Hey everybody, Brian the Wild Armenian, rat ride carport builder, mechanic, real estate investor, whatever you want to call me. Don't call me late for lunch. And today I'm replacing the oil pressure sending, and this one works, but it gets kind of sticky. I have to tap on it when it gets up there, and it gets stuck around 40, and I have to tap on it when I shut the engine off because it stays there and it goes back down to zero. But I mean, it works. But what I'm going to use is, instead of going to buying one, I mean, I think AutoZone had them for like, I don't know, 30 bucks. But I got this one I've had for years in my toolbox, and it's been a tester where I test motors out, check oil pressure, and this one works okay. As far as I know, I hope it doesn't stick, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one in and then use that one there, the one that's sticky there, for a tester, and that's all right for testing. So what I'm doing, of course, the bracket that one has, this is smaller. That gauge is smaller. The mounting bracket here is a little larger than the one I have, my test gauge. So now I'm going to have to build one. Of course, a lot of these, when you buy these pressure gauges or temperature gauges, they come with these. And of course, this was off of a different gauge, temperature gauge, and it's way smaller. So it definitely not going to work. And what I have is, and of course, the one that I'm using, the oil gauge that I'm using, like I said, I've had it in my toolbox. I probably had that thing for 35 years, who knows, to 40 years in my toolbox. And I don't know where that bracket is or the hardware that went with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it. And this one, since it's small, I'm going to slice it in the middle and just use a slide, for holding it. It holds pressure up against, so the gauge won't go anywhere. And that'll be fine. It'll be all right. So that's what I did. I took my hole saw and I gauged, mic'd it out, and that's how I determined to get my correct size hole saw right here. And I just drilled it out a piece of scrap out of my scrap pile down here. I got some old scrap, and I'm going to take that to the brake and bend it, and voila, I should be good. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Kind of awkward here, forgive me. But I got the brake over there. And let's go. It's not rocket science. I can cut a lot of it off, what I don't want to use. There you go. Since this piece ain't really square, I don't care. Like I said, I'm not going to Pebble Beach. I mean, hate on me, but what I do want to do is get as close as I can to the dash. I don't want that hanging out. That I do know. And I can eyeball it, Like I said, I'm not running to Pebble Beach with this car. I mean, it looks good there, man. I'll tell you what. I think it looks good there. So okay. That gives me a nice bend there. So there you go. Now I'll take my cutter and cut this off. I got a file and cut this flange off. And there you go. I'll have a good piece there. Now, this is boring. This is nonsense. But, you get the gist of what I'm doing. And I'm not going to bore you with it. But that's how I get by. like I said, I could go out and pay $30, but why? When I got gauges and that one that's sticky, I can use that for a test gauge. So there you go. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning into my video. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend, and give me a thumbs up. And hey, God bless y'all. See ya.